What's up, Faith Family? Jarvis Guy and Voyager SYT here, and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Hot Wheels Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. Wait. Oh, son of a bitch. This is the wrong car. What the fuck? Oh, damn. Hold on. Yeah, this is not it. Holy shit. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Jesus Christ, man. This is what happens when you write down the names of cars and have no visual accompaniment. You know? When you're trying to record this shit like 2 or 3 months after you write it. Okay, anyway, this is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL from the 2023 Retro Racers line of cars. And holy fucking shit. I think that's the first time I've ever shown the wrong car. Oh my, I'm keeping that in. Okay, anyway. Obviously, this is a retro styled racer from Mercedes. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the Mercedes brand. Really, I've never really associated them positively with anything. I see their cars in real life. I'm like, oh, what a real douche driving that. I see them in a video game. I'm like, okay, there are a million better cars than this. And when it comes to diecast, there's really just nothing special about this aside from the fact that it feels, and I use the word, a bit flimsy. It's like this car doesn't feel as strong as it's supposed to be, because with the diecast, I mean, they're made of metal, so usually expecting it to be heavy. This is not that heavy, and especially near the back. I don't know if this is just how the car was designed, but I don't know, man. It just feels a bit too cheap in the back. They skimped out on the painting in terms of the headlights, and I think it really did this car a disservice, because this really could have used everything it had, and they just wasted the paint on these decals. You know, they used colors that they could have used to fill in the headlights and backlights. But that's not the point of the video. That's not the point of the video. We're talking about the car overall. And overall, in terms of this being a faithful recreation of the real thing, I think, yeah, they did a decent enough job. This looks enough like a real car. I mean, it's good that Hot Wheels is making real life race cars that actually harken back to the roots of the brand, which is racing. And this is pretty obviously a racing focused vehicle. I mean, it's called the 300 SL, and it's in the Retro Racers line of cars. So obviously this is some sort of race car. But I'm also glad to see that I'm also glad that Hot Wheels is making the effort to recognize classic racers such as this. And although I don't think they did the greatest job with the build quality and everything, I do think that on a whole, this is a good car. It's not a great car, and it's really bordering on decent, but it is good, because they could have done a hell of a lot worse than this. You know, it just doesn't have, you know, the level of detail that you would really want from a Hot Wheels diecast. And also, the wheels are really nice. I really like these types of wheels they have. We haven't gotten a chance to really look at these wheels on diecast reviews, except in maybe the baseline video. The car that came with the track set that we reviewed in an episode of Diecast Showcase. And so I'm really just glad whenever we get to see these wheels, because I think they're really cool. And they, you know, I think they have a lot of applications, and they look good on a lot of the cars that they put them on. You know, I don't know if there's a single car that this would even look bad on, you know. And it's amazing that, you know, the color scheme they used and the wheel type, it even works on a car that's supposed to be retro racer. So yeah. Either way, in terms of recommendations, this is kind of a tough one, because, I mean, the build quality isn't great, and you really won't get anything out of this unless you're really into retro racers or the Mercedes brand in general. But this is a recent car, so if you see it in a store, I'd say it's a 50-50 whether you should pick it up. Like, literally just look in your wallet, take out a coin, flip it, and call heads or tails as to whether you're going to buy it or not, because I don't know, man. If you really don't have interest in the type of car or the manufacturer, then you really aren't going to get much out of this. I'm not getting much out of it. And really, I just bought it for the video, and yeah, I mean, when it's out the package, it's not as good as I was hoping it would be. But yeah, I think with that, that'll wrap up my review of the Hot Wheels Mercedes-Benz 300 SL from the 2023 Retro Racers line of cars. I forgot to put which year that this car was made in specifically, so I'm just going to put that in the title, and you can look at the bottom of your screen if you're on desktop, or press on your phone screen and look at the title if you're on mobile, and you can see what year this came out, because I can't tell you right now. Either way, I've been Jarvis Gotten. Thank y'all for watching this video. Stay tuned for more diecast content, and as always, giggity 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 goo. around.